Mayuri Kurotsuchi and Goku are the same person. They have the same personality. I've said before, in a video a few years ago, it's even got a picture for the thumbnail, and even the background for that video, that Ted Bear from Cyanide and Happiness and Aizen from Bleach are the same person. Go back and listen to them. They have the same voice, same personality. In fact, Goku gives Mayuri's speech in Dragon Ball Super. And again, people would say that doesn't sound right. Well, I've said before I'm a fusion of 11 fusions, 22 anime characters. I'll mention at the end of the video. But Mayuri Kurotsuchi gives a speech about perfection, about being perfect. And he does that to Suzazel. And I'll put a link in the description to the hack. You guys remember Tanya the Evil? She gave some pretty good speeches too. But my point is, Goku has the same personality as Mayuri Kurotsuchi from Bleach. Now, I have no idea what episode it happens in. I've tried to look for it on YouTube, even for the DVDs I have of Dragon Ball Super. I can't find it. I mean, maybe it's been Mandela affected out of existence. Maybe CERN nuked Goku's speech from reality. I don't know. But the speech that Mayuri Kurotsuchi gives on perfection, Goku gives that same speech to Jiren. Because after all, Jiren criticizes Goku for, always wanting to improve. This is before they fight. And listen to the speech that Mayuri gives on perfection. I think that's how Goku views martial arts, views training, views getting stronger. Though I think an interesting thing is, I don't know if this little comment is true or not, but remember when he goes to recruit Frieza from Baba, and he's on that little square arena, and he's doing a little sparring by himself? If I remember correctly, it is said that it is a one-for-one reenactment of the fight that he had with his grandfather, when his grandfather's ghost was used as the final combatant in the Baba tournament. So he is one-for-one reenacting by memory the fight, blow for blow, move for move, step for step that he had against his grandpa when his grandpa was wearing the white rabbit mask. At one point I read a little bit of Alice in Wonderland for a video. Anyway, I guess I'm going to do some karaoke. But I felt that I wanted to state that Mayuri Kurotsuchi's view on perfection and his overall personality to a large degree when it comes to that sort of stuff is the same as Goku. Then again, I've talked about Goku and made comparisons with Goku in terms of, Ned Flanders and Miyoshi Kuramitsu from Tenchi. But in terms of just certain negative aspects I disliked about how their characters were. Aside from that, who else remembers Miyoshi Kuramitsu? She's really cute. But I suppose if we're this distracted anyway, I might as well already do the intro. no sense after all trying to keep to shorter videos, but I guess giving my intro on occasion's okay still. Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone, in both the analog and digital world. Well, welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I'm LunarDeeEight. And this is going to be terrible singing. It's just, my voice is epilepsy for years. And, yeah. I don't know if I'll ever update this model or even use a different software, but I think I'm fine with this as it is. Granted, between my computer's performance and everything else, it is a bit janky. I mean, I don't know if there's any other VTubers that have a lower frame rate than I do. It's like, but, yeah. I like it. And overall, I think the overall aesthetic that we have here is what I would stay with in terms of me. I think the only difference would be if I ever had a higher tech model or a computer that wasn't, I don't know, living on life support from this external fan and yet still feels like hot to the touch when I go like, I touch the left side of my, I could probably cook an egg on my laptop. That's not a good sign. And even with an external fan plugged in. So, yeah. But I like to say, like the Mayuri's speech on perfection, I agree with that very much. I think it's important to try to improve at things and do things you enjoy, but you should never think that getting to a certain point means the journey ends or something. It just, if anything, it's the beginning of it. I think it's, take martial artists. If you're a martial artist and you spend your time to become like a black belt or something, like whether it's like say if you went to even a Shaolin monastery and actually trained in Kung Fu and learned a lot of it, I'm pretty sure whether you were talking about a karate black belt or an expert in Kung Fu or even a monk, if you tell them like, oh, okay, you achieved a certain point where you could be called a master, well, that doesn't mean you suddenly just quit martial arts and you're done. If anything, the discipline that you use to become a black belt, say if you're someone in karate and martial arts, I mean, if you become a black belt, that takes a lot of time and discipline. Once you achieve that black belt, it doesn't mean you're suddenly perfect, and it doesn't mean you stop having that discipline. It just means that once you achieve that black belt, then you then use that foundation to keep going and become better and better. It's not like Jean-Claude Van Damme at one point said, you know what, I'm a good enough martial artist, I can stay where I'm at. And let's be clear, someone like Jean-Claude Van Damme or Mike Tyson, in terms of both skill and athleticism, even in their old age now, are far better than I could ever hope to achieve. But I would say by trying to imitate them, I can at least improve myself and become better than I am. But let's be clear, I really don't spend a lot of time on that kind of stuff. But whether you spend a little bit of time or a lot of time on it, you'll be better than you were. Same thing if you play a keyboard, learn a language, guitar, or just read books on things. There's never a point where, like, okay, you read this one good book. Well, there's no need to ever read again, right? Or say if you're an otaku like I am. You never just watch an amazing anime and you're like, wow, that was incredible. Okay, I'm good. I don't need to watch anime or play video games ever again. Like, no. You do what you love and you want to keep doing it. Same thing with Goku. Goku wants to keep improving, and Goku wants to keep doing things that he enjoys. Heck, that's on our theme they had with the super tournament was that just heck, even Baki the Grappler had everyone yawning at one point. The actual the characters were being drawn as yawning. They were looking for excitement. That they wanted to be interested or passionate in what they were pursuing. But I guess the main thing I'm trying to say is, even if you become great at something, you don't suddenly stop working hard at it. If you're a black belt in karate, well, once you achieve black belt, you then use that as a foundation for even greater discipline. And this applies to whether we're talking about bodybuilders or martial artists or even a monk in like a Buddhist monastery or something. You know, it's not like, okay, they suddenly memorize things they're supposed to study. What, they don't read it anymore? They don't. Be like, okay, you feel like in the terms of the monastery, or like, you know, you have a kung fu martial artist, like they're at a, you know, they're regarded as, okay, they're a master, but I imagine many of them would want to like rebuke that idea in terms of being called a master, just because they're like, okay, even though you earned it and you worked really hard for it, it does then become a bit of an ego thing. So that would probably be a discussion in itself. My point is this: even if, say, someone's been training martial arts for like 20 years and they actually have like a million times more dedication to it than I have for all of my interests combined, and they are legitimately hard workers at it, well, it doesn't mean they'll suddenly stop or feel content with where they are. They'll want to keep improving. They'll want to keep doing something new. There's a point in which, like, and even then, the question then becomes like, okay, what if you had, like, say, a Buddhist monk, but they lived for 1,000,000 years? How would the life change over time in terms of how many new books? Then again, I've always criticized that idea with Star Trek. Like it's cool to get the holodeck and like you're seeing stuff from Shakespeare and all that in the holodeck. And don't get me wrong, that's a great use of it. I mean, people do the same thing with modern technology. You know, reimagining things from say Edgar Allan Poe or the Odyssey or something like that. Hey, you guys ever watched the 1997 Odyssey with Armand Assante? I'll put a link in the description. It's a great movie. It's like 3 hours long though. Though I think it's in parts on YouTube. But yeah, it's just there's why are there no new stories in Star Trek? Is no one writing new novels? Is there no new stories? Like heck, I don't know about you guys, but I'm still looking forward to the rest of the manga chapters for Berserk. Like what happens in the rest of that story? I'm still waiting on the rest of the light novels for Overlord. And of course, even though technically Reincarnated Slime's been finished, I want to see it made into an anime. I guess the main point is this: the idea of being completed or perfect, while it's always a goal for people to aspire to, it's always about that next step. There's never a point where you get to something and you're like, okay, I don't want to do like it's not like you have a person playing guitar who's great at it and they're like, okay, I learned a new song, so now I'm just gonna like I don't need to improve or learn anything new. Everything's always a foundation to take another step. And at the same time, like if you do something advanced, like whether it's martial arts or anything like that, you have to do the basics and the foundation. That stuff's very important. Think of it like math. There's like nothing wrong with learning geometry or algebra or calculus, but you would want to learn the basic math first. Like if you were to teach like a third grader, you wouldn't like throw in a bunch of letters and bullshit there. Like it's not because you're trying to hide that shit from them, but it's because they need to learn the earlier stuff first. You want them to actually understand it. You want them to succeed. Heck, take if you teach people to read, you don't want to teach people by like sight reading of just like, recognizing certain words like it's a fucking hieroglyphic out of Egypt. You want people to learn phonetics. You want people to learn how to the actual sounds of each letter and how to put them together and rearrange them. So that way, even if they see a word that they don't recognize, they can figure out, at least with 90% accuracy, how to pronounce it. Occasionally, you have odd sounding words or silent letters. Heck, I remember there was a. They even had it on VHS tapes back then because DVDs didn't exist yet. There was a thing called You Can Read. I wonder if a lot of people nowadays could still benefit from that. I'll try to put 3 links in the description if I can remember. Maybe 4. The song I'll be singing, the speech by Mayuri, that'll be the first thing. Odyssey, and the You Can Read thing. I don't know. I mean, it might need a You Can Remember thing. I really do worry sometimes if I'm getting Alzheimer's disease or something. And I'm not trying to make light of that. It's just the fact that I sometimes repeat what I say or I forget what I'm talking about. Heck, I'm still not sure whether or not I. I don't know. There's no official diagnosis, but every online test to take, it's like, well, it's like you might have autism, ADHD, depression, borderline personality disorder, stuff like that. Heck, I made the joke before. I'm by a lot of things. Bilingual isn't one of them, at least yet. I'm gonna go grab that. I know I said I'd do it at the end of the video, but hold on. I know I said that I'd do this at the end of the video, but I'll go ahead and do it now. I am 11 Dragon Ball Z fusions. One is the fusion of Yusuke Urameshi and Sailor Moon. Fusion number 2 is Astolfo and Jack Hanma, which, by the way, I think looks, into both appearance and personality, like Ramadu Amamura from Hypnosis Mike. Chrono Gorgon from Soul Eater and Vash Stampede from Trigun. Stein also from Soul Eater and Nagisa from Assassination Classroom. Chip the Cable Guy, Jim Carrey with Ernest P. Worrell, Jim Varney. We also have the Fusion 6 is Vegeta and the 2003 Guilty Gear XX Testament. Fusion 7 is Goku and Tsukasa from Dot Hack Sign. Fusion 8 is Shinji Ikari from Evangelion Zelos Metallium. Fusion 9 is Licht Bak Rihito from Plunderer and Takumi Nishijo from Chaos Head Noah. Fusion 10 is Date from AI The Somnium Files and Mikan Sumaki from Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair Island. And fusion number 11 is Mega Man Volnut from Mega Man Legends and Alucard from Team 4 Star. But yeah, 20 minutes of, I don't know, probably the most boring intro anyone's, well, I mean, aside from any of my other videos. But anyway. Yeah, it's an odd thing to double check my OBS right there. Like, oh, if it hadn't been recording, well, I'm not redoing it. Right. this here. Anyway, by the way, let me know in the comments how everyone's doing. Is there any anime or video games you guys are looking forward to? I'm looking forward to the Halo remake for the PS5. Also, Dot Hack Zero for the 2027. Heck, Mel Gibson's making a Passion of the Christ 2 movie. Yeah. Nah, nah. Now. Now. I told you it's going to be bad. This is terrible karaoke. I can feel the animal inside. My resolve is weakening, pounding on the doors of my mind. It's nearly overpowering. I cannot begin to describe the hunger that I feel again. Run if you intend to survive, for the beast is coming to life. Taking form in the glimmer of this tainted moonlight, death approaches on this night, for the animal soul is mine. We will complete it right before your eyes. I've no control this time. Now we both shall dine in hell tonight. I don't know if it's possible for me to be more tone deaf. I can hear it calling again. The primal need is filling me. Changes are about to begin. Now my blood is boiling. I can see the fear in your eyes. But you can bring yourself to scream. And I'm to shed the mortal disguise. For the beast is coming to life. Taking form in the glimmer of this tainted moonlight. Death approaches on this night. The animal soul is mine. Be completed right before your eyes. I have no control this time. And now we both shall dine in hell tonight. Yes, I understand how dumb I look with my like I'm headbanging to the song. We begin the hunt tonight. To the power courses creatures take flight. The goal is close and I will be satisfied. For the smell of fear tonight wakes an ancient lust that will not be denied. For mine, yeah, the animal soul is mine. We will be completed right before your eyes. I have no control this time. And now we both shall dine in hell tonight. Animal soul is mine. And the world around will never hear your cries. An unholy crime. Now we both shall dine in hell tonight. Nyaha. Now. I can feel the animal inside. My resolve is weakening, pounding on the doors of my mind. It's nearly overpowering. I cannot begin to describe the hunger that I feel again. Run if you intend to survive, for the beast is coming to life. Taking form in the glimmer of this tainted moonlight. Death approaches on this night, for the animal's soul is mine. We will be completed right before your eyes. I have no control this time. And now we both shall dine in hell tonight. I know it's gotta be the most painful. Like I made a video once called "Open Up." Horrible audio though. I can hear it calling again. The primal need is filling me. Changes are about to begin. Now my blood is boiling. I can see the fear in your eyes, but you can't bring yourself to scream. Time to shed the mortal disguise, for the beast is coming to life. Taking form in the glimmer of this tainted moonlight. Death approaches on this night, for the animal's soul is mine. We will be completed right before your eyes. I gotta control this time. And now we both shall dine in hell tonight. It's like, you cannot hold a note. Like, no, I can't. Then again, that implies I could hit the correct note at any point, which I cannot. We begin the hunt tonight, till the power courses the creatures take flight. When the kill is close and I will be satisfied. For the smell of fear tonight wakes an ancient lust that will not be denied. You're mine, for the animal's soul is mine. We will be completed right before your eyes. I have no control this time. And now we both shall dine in hell tonight. The soul is nine. Around will never hear your cries. And oh, a holy crime. And now we both shall dine in hell tonight. I will be completed right before your eyes. Oh my god. My tone is just like going completely fucked. You know, let's try something else. Sure. How do I... Wow, my laptop is like super hot. Apparently, even this level of VTuber model is too much for my laptop. Memory. Okay. Let's try this. Great. Thanks. It's ads. I don't want to listen to ads. It's like a... You know, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to remember any of the stuff I said I was going to put in the description. Remind me if I forget. I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. They left my body lying somewhere in the sounds of time. I watch the world float to the dark side of the moon. And though there's nothing I can do, yeah. I need to turn my fan on. It's too warm. I turned off so it wouldn't be so loud. Watch the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all I knew, it had something to do with you. Really don't mind what happens now and then. As you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? Keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. Oh my. You called me strong, you called me weak. Still, your secrets I will keep. You took for granted all the times I never looked you down. Stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. Picked you up, put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? Keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. Ow, my back. Oh. Tried to crack my neck. Didn't really work. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? Keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite, yeah. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? Keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. Whoa, whoa. Hmm. Do, 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 do. Yay, we didn't have ads this time. So great. I don't like ads. Ads make me sad. Who else doesn't like ads on YouTube? Then I can't complain. We don't pay for YouTube, but still. It just sometimes I feel the ads are a bit much. I can't stand to fly. I'm not that naive. I'm just out to find the better part of me. More than a bird, I'm more than a plane. I'm more than some pretty face beside a train. It's not easy to be me. Wish that I could cry, fall upon my knees, find a way to lie about a home I'll never see. May sound absurd, but don't be naive. Even heroes have the right to bleed, to be described, but won't you to see? Even heroes have the right to dream, and it's not easy to be me. Up and away, away from me. It's alright. You can all sleep sound tonight. Not crazy or anything. I can't stand to fly. I'm not that naive. Men weren't meant to ride with clouds between their knees. I'm only a man in a silly red sheet, looking for kryptonite on this one-way street. Me a man in a funny red sheet, looking for special things inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me. Only a man in a funny red sheet. I'm only a man looking for a dream. I'm only a man in a funny red sheet, and it's not easy. Ooh, it's not easy to be me. Um, and an ad. I don't. Why? Nobody wants ads. Don't. So many ads. Please stop the ads. They burn. I'll tell you this. Will there ever be ads on my channel? Probably. I don't. Yeah, but I'll never get paid for them. My channel will never be monetized. I will never make a cent from this. I'm never going to have super chats or merchandise or sponsors. I'm just a weird guy talking about a filter on the internet who can't time things because I get distracted talking about random bullshit. The piercing radiant moon, the storming of poor June, all the life running through her hair, approaching guiding light, our shallow years in fright. Dreams are made winding through my head. I absolutely cannot hit any amount of that note. Through my head. Before you know, awake. Your lives are open wide. The V-chip gives them sight. All the life running through her hair. Applauders all in tune. The evening of the moon. Dreams are made winding through my head. Fuck my head. Before you know, wake. My head. Through my head. Head. I can't do that. Before you know. Just gonna casually listen to the rest of this while I just try to. Making sound effects for making the deleting noise. It's like, stop being silly. No. Okay. Let me guess. Yep. Ads. Ah, that's not good. And I saw an ad for the Minions, and the person that they were watching a king, and like he died, and like, oh shit. It's like. Stars are baked. When your stars are baked and your rivers fly, do you ever believe you were stuck in the sky? When your castle breaks and your feet are dry, do you ever believe you were stuck in the sky? Do you believe when you're high that your life is tried? Don't you ever get stuck in the sky? Don't you ever get stuck in the sky? Don't you ever get stuck in the sky when you're high? Do, 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 do. When your moon is fake and your mermaids cry, do you ever believe you were stuck in the sky? When your tunnel fades and your guide is shy, do you ever believe you were stuck in the sky? Do you believe when you're high that your life is tried? Don't you ever get stuck in the sky? Don't you ever get stuck in the sky? Don't you ever get stuck in the sky when you're high? Don't you ever get stuck in the sky? Don't you ever get stuck in the sky? Don't ever get stuck in the sky when you're high. I can't fucking hit that. Oh, fuck, man. I don't know how I make that noise. Okay, let's try something else. Um, hmm. Sure. Who even does that again? Hold on, I had to pause the music. I'm trying to remember a name of a song. I know I did it a couple times in the past. What was it even called? Who even sings this? You can't. I Is that the name of the song? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I remember talking about it in the Bullet Train movie review when I was talking about Daniel Stern. The Bee Gees. Okay. Sure.
Good then.
More ads!
6 health essentials in every bowl.
The ads burn. So many ads. Yay, skip ad button. Thank you. Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. You can tell by the way I use my walk that I'm on. Let's see if we can actually time this correct. Okay, Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud and women warm. I've been kicked around since I was born. Now it's alright, it's okay. You can look the other way. We can try to understand the New York Times effect on man. Maybe your brother, well, your mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shake. You're staying alive, staying alive. Ah, ah, staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Fuck. I've done. Fuck. They're still holding the note, by the way. It's like, damn. And when I get low and I get high, and if I can't get either, I really try. I'm going to pause it for a second. I actually made a video once called I Get Low and I Get High, and if I can't get either, I really try. And it's got like a thumbnail of and a background of like Goku from the manga in it. But I made that video like 3 or 4 years ago. But yeah, go to my channel and type in I Get Low and I Get High, and if I can't get either, I really try. And you'll get a video of a picture of Goku. Heck, what else? Heck, I did a video called An Angry Tree Spewing Pasta. It'll look like an angry tree spewing pasta. Made it like 4 years ago. It's a screenshot from a video game. But, yeah, An Angry Tree Spewing Pasta. It's me doing my best impersonation of Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses singing, I don't remember. The Jungle? Something about jungle? Can't remember. Is that the name of the song, Jungle? Welcome to the jungle. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the name of the song. Okay. Let's actually... When I get low and I get high, and if I can't get either, I really try. Got the wings of heaven, I'm on my shoes. And it's man, and I just can't lose. No, it's alright, it's okay. I'll live to see another day. You can try to understand the New York Times effect on man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, we're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking. We're staying alive, staying alive. Ah, ah, ah. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Fuck, I cannot do that. Fuck. Is the song over? I don't remember. It's like halfway through, but like, is there more lyrics later? Yeah, there's still more lyrics. When nowhere, somebody help me. Somebody help me, yeah. Life going nowhere. Somebody help me. Yeah. And tell by the way I use my walk. A woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud and women warm. Been nicked around since I was born. Now it's alright, it's okay. You may look the other way. We can try to understand the New York Times effect on man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking now. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Okay, I think I'm done with that song. What's another one? I'm going nowhere. Buddy, help me. Um. Hmm. Okay, let's give this a shot. Everybody have a few shots. The dancing demon, cheats whirl, warp and spin. I'm quick to give a smile, but I won't forget your sins. Ha 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 ha. The wonders of imagination. Welcome home, dear friend. Oh, how long we've all been waiting. Let's create a masterpiece. Breathe life into your dreams. All you gotta do is start up the machine. I'm the product of an artist whose creations bring delight. Upon the somber threshold, imagination comes to life. Just free yourself from reason, soon you'll see in black and white. Call me a seed of evil, but what's that mean if I'm conceived within your mind? Leaking from the ceiling, ink is bleeding through the lines. Is that your heart that's beating, or illusion you're alive? Collect what's necessary, keep appeasing the divines. It's me you should be believing, 'cause he's deceiving you with lies. Lee Conniption has been 30 years, no way, it's Mickey Mouse might have been murdered here. These pie-cut eyes I have learned to fear, kinda reminds me why I quit working here. Why did it come? Let me go home. I should be leaving. Help me. Scared. Might as well investigate. Secrets are unlocking, but too bad the exit ain't. Despite this mask of happiness, I drown in dark despair. The world may be your canvas, what you paint on it. Beware. The pen is mightier than the sword. It has no limitation. Don't refrain, this ink will stain, and nothing can erase us now. Describe the face you saw. Could it be one you recognize? We'd never harm the hand that draws. Imagination cursed us all with life. Shamed and defaced, scathed and disgraced, tainted by hatred and can't be erased. Creators betrayed us, we've got it on tape. We've written your fate and it can't be erased. Erased. I was not always a monster, once I was somebody's muse. Innovation made us stronger, but that power was abused. The machine is thumping and the ink is pumping. Now you need to run because the demon's coming. Really need help, someone send a telegram. I'm surrounded by upside down pentagrams. I don't have a guide, just a little bit of candlelight with an axe that I don't know how to handle right. Little darling's on a lot of reels. Long as he's on one, he cannot be real. Stop the projectors, bend his office real. Feeling he and Joey got a deal. An unholy bargain, a demonic seal. A master plan that I must reveal. Won't be long till this ink's all congealed upon my body, head to toe, all concealed. A little bit of bleach should do the trick. I'll never watch another damn cartoon. I quit. Look at you, you're scared of a moving pic. Hey, Bendy, no the tutu to fit. I'm blinded by this evil growing. My heart is full of people loathing. with secrets that I keep from showing. I am the wolf in sheepish clothing. Flood the shop with ink of floating, push it to brink of blowing. We hope you don't think of go, weigh you down to keep from floating. Come with me, we'll bring you Joey. You'll be kept from being lonely, kicking, screaming, sinking slowly. Give your soul, it's what you owe me. Shamed and defaced, scathed and disgraced, tainted by hatred and can't be erased. Creators betrayed us, we've got it on tape. We've written your fate and it can't be erased.
The business card that gives back all you put in. Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
In case you're wondering for the delay, more ads!
Who would join that? With Verizon, you can get the new Simplicity plan for only $30.
I'm the dancing demon, watch me twirl and hop and spin. I'm quick to give a smile, but I won't forget your sins. Ha ha ha. Ha. Ah, the wonders of imagination. Welcome home, dear friend. Oh, how long we've all been waiting. Let's create a masterpiece, breathe life into your dreams. All you gotta do is start up the machine. I'm the product of an artist whose creations bring delight. Upon the somber threshold, imagination comes to life. Just free yourself from reason, soon you'll see in black and white. Call me a seed of evil, but what's that mean if I'm conceived within your mind? Leaking from the ceiling, ink is bleeding through the lines. Is that your heart that's beating, or illusion you're alive? Collect what's necessary, keep appeasing the divines. It's me you should be believing, 'cause he's deceiving you with lies. Holy conniption, has been 30 years, has appears Mickey Mouse been murdered here. Because I have learned to fear, kind of reminds me why I quit working here. Why did it come? Let me go home, I should be leaving. Whatever happened, don't want to know. What are these demons? Guess if I gotta be stuck here, might as well investigate. Secrets are unlocking, but too bad the exit ain't. Despite this mask of happiness, I drown dark despair. The world may be your happiness, and it beware. The pen is mightier than the sword, it has no limitation. Don't refrain, this ink will stain, and nothing can erase us now. Describe the face you saw. Be one you recognize. We never harm the hand that draws. Imagination cursed us all with life. Shamed and defaced, scathed and disgraced, tainted by hatred and can't be erased. Creators betrayed us, we've got it on tape. We've written your fate and it can't be erased. Erased. I was not always a monster, once I was somebody's muse. Innovation made us stronger, but that power was abused. Machine is thumping and the ink is pumping. Now you need to run because the demon's coming. Really need help, someone send a telegram. I'm surrounded by upside down pentagrams. I don't have a guide, just a little bit of candlelight. With an axe that I don't know how to handle right. The little Dolan's on a lot of reels. He says on one, he cannot be real. The projectors on his office reel. revealing he and Joey got a deal. An holy bargain, a demonic seal, the master plan that I must reveal. Won't be long till this ink's all congealed upon my body, head to toe all concealed. But a little bit of bleach should do the trick. I'll never watch another damn cartoon. I quit. Look at you, you're scared of a moving pic. Hey Bendy, how'd you get the tutu to fit? I'm blinded by this evil growing. My heart is full of people loathing, with secrets that I keep from showing. I am the wolf in sheepish clothing. Flood the shop with ink of floating. Push it to the brink of blowing. We hope you don't think of going. Weigh you down to keep from floating. Come with me, we'll bring you Joe. You'll be kept from being lonely. Kicking, screaming, sinking slowly. Give your soul, it's what you owe me. Shamed and defaced, scathed and disgraced, tainted by hatred and can't be erased. Creators betrayed us, we've got it on tape. We've written your fate and it can't be erased. Done this in a few videos. One of them I had a picture of a sheep, the other one is Ainz from Overlord. Or Momonga. Or Satoru Suzuki Satoru. Guess depends on what mood you're in. More ads! They burn! The ads burn! And of course, I can't time this right. Hey Nate, how's life? I don't know. It's alright. I'm dealing with some things like every human being and really didn't sleep much last night. I'm sorry. That's fine. I just think a little me time. I just think a little free time. A little break from the shows and the bus rides. Yeah, last year I had a breakdown. Thoughts telling me I'm lost, getting too loud. Had to see a therapist, then I found out something's funny going on up in my house. Yeah, I started thinking maybe I should move out. You know, pack my cart, take a new route. Clean up my yard, get the noose out. Hang up my heart, let it air out. I've been searching. What does that mean, Nate? I've been learning, grabbing my keepsakes, leaving my burdens. Well, I brought a few with me. I'm not perfect. Looking at the view like this concerns me. Picking up the cues right. I'm quite nervous. Hate it when I lose sight. Life gets blurry and things might hurt me. It's probably going to be a long journey, but hey, it's worth it, though. Cold world out there. Kids, grab your coats. Spend a minute, I know. Now I'm back to Rome, looking for the antidote to crack the code. Pretty vivid, and I admit it. I'm in classic mode. Don't need pity given to me, but I can't condone. Don't talk to me. I'm crack your nose, cracking jokes. Looking at the map and hope you seen it. A whole lot of changes. Roto, I was talking about that. Maybe you should play it. I get scared when I walk on these stages. I look at the crowd and see so many faces. Yeah, that's when I start to get anxious. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred and forget what I'm saying. And where'd the beat go? Oh, ain't that something? Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Got a taste of the fame, had to pump my stomach. Throw back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face, clean up my vomit. OCD trying to push my buttons. I said don't touch it. Now y'all done it. I can be critical, never typical, intricate with every syllable. I'm a criminal, intimate but never political, pretty visual. Even if you hate it, I'll feel like you're in it though. You call me what you want it, but you never call me forgettable. Leave you deep in thought, I can never sweep a kiddie pool. Wait a minute, I'm thinking it's cinematic, it's beautiful. Man, I don't want to make a music. Fuck. Your sales can rise, doesn't mean much though when your health declines. See, we all got something that we trapped inside that we try to suffocate, you know, hoping it dies, try to hold it underwater, but it always survives. Then it comes up out of nowhere like an evil surprise. It hovers over to you to tell you millions of lies. You don't relate to that. Must not be as crazy as I am. Point I'm making is the mind is a powerful place. When you feed it, can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. Just hang with me. This will be only take a moment, okay? Just think about it for a second. If you look at your face every day when you get up and you think you'll never be great, you'll never be great. Not because you're not, but the hate will always find a way to cut you up and murder your faith. Ooh, I am developing. Never to meddle with, I can never be delicate. Am I even relevant? That depends on how you measure. Take a measurement and back it up and give me the evidence. Pretty evident, dependable, can never be tentative. I'm a gentleman, depending on if you think you're genuine. Pretty elegant, but never afraid to tell you to get a grip. Pretty adequate. It's myself when I celebrate. It's that time again. Grab your LunarDeeEight balloons and invite your friends. Seat belts back on. Yeah, strap them in. Look at me, everybody. I'm smiling big. On the road right now, I can't predict. Tell me tone that down, but I can't resist. Y'all know that sound, better raise a fist. The search begins. I'm back, so enjoy the trip. Now it's just the image of me trying to scroll around YouTube. Do. Go here. Sound of me burping into a microphone. That's got to be lovely. I made a playlist once called Showering with Lunar. It's the first 2 videos. It's got a AI picture I made of myself, and I put the laptop in the bathroom on the toilet while I was in the shower, taking a shower and singing. So, just so you know, it can always get cringier than what I'm already doing. But first, more ads. Burning! Like, do the ads burn. The ads actually fucking burn. Wow. Well, actually, don't I? Yeah, I think that works. Hold on. If I can remember. Right, let's type that right there. Hey, I'm feeling tired. My time is gone today. We flirt with suicide. Sometimes that's okay. Do what others say. I'm here standing hollow, falling away from me, falling away from me. Day is here fading. That's when I'm insane. I flirt with suicide, sometimes kill the pain. I can't always say it's gonna be better tomorrow. Falling away from me, falling away from me. Beating me down, beating me down, down into the ground, screaming so sound, beating me down, down into the ground. Spinning round and round often can't be found. It's spinning round and round. Throw it down. Beating me down, beating me down, down into the ground, screaming so sound, beating me down, down into the ground. Twisting me, they won't go away, so I pray, go away. Life's falling away from me. It's falling away from me. Life's falling away from me. Fuck! Beating me down, beating me down, down into the ground, screaming so sound, beating me down, down into the ground, beating me down, beating me down, down into the ground, screaming so sound, beating me down, down into the ground. Everyone's favorite time. Ads! Beating the fall, I can't help but desire of falling down this time. Deep in this hole of my making, I can't escape falling all this time. We come to this place, falling through time, living a low life. Always we're taking, waiting for signs, hollow lives. Lives. I know I mentioned I wanted to get the remaster of Halo, but I remember playing on the old Xbox, listening to a Korn soundtrack while playing Halo. Fearing, yeah. Fearing to Fearing to fall, and still the ground below me calls, falling down this time, ripping apart all these things I've tried to stop, falling all this time. We come to this place, falling through time, living a hollow life. Always we're taking, waiting for signs, hollow lives. Is there ever any wonder why we look to the sky, search in vain, asking why, all alone? Where is God? Looking down, we don't know. Fall in space, we can't look down. Death may come, peace I have found. What to say? Am I alive? Am I asleep? Or have I died? While in peace, can't look down. Death may, peace I have found. Then takes a whole lot of one. We asleep, we fall down. We come to this place, falling through time, living a low life. All these taking for signs, all low life. Ever any wonder why we leapt to the stars? Should stay, asking why, all alone. Where's kicked down? Don't know why we.
to society's worthy and its vermin.
I was probably going to do the song Here to Stay, and then Alone I Break, and then I was probably going to do the original Pokemon theme song from, the original season of Pokemon. Heck, if you ever have a chance, watch the original Pokemon movie with Mewtwo, the very first one. Also, the Pokemon 2000 movie of Lugia. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy recording this, and I enjoy doing this, and I'm looking forward to making more videos of using this thing and doing some karaoke, but I need to lay down. I feel like I just bye.